people ask me, why do I like to play loteria? Tell you why. Whenever I am alone, lonely, cuando estoy solo, y no tengo con quien jugar, I don't have no one to play with. See, all I do is play Mexican Bingo with my fictional characters. And what I do is, I usually would use the printmaster version of Loteria, which is seen here. The printmaster version, I made this version because I like printmaster since I was a kid. Because I know most of the cards, most of the printmaster graphics were seen on the bingo cards, seen here. I'll just show you. I have all sizes. I have in small, medium, and large. I'm going to start right here with the big ones. Let's take a look. I will elect, what I do is, I will come into a room by myself, so no one doesn't interrupt me, and I will play my minutes of training of how to play the Mexican Bingo. This is the printmaster version. This is the one that's commonly used. You could see different numbers, different orders. Seen here. I'm going to show you this comparing. Well, no, actually, this is. I'm gonna pull out my actual copy if I could find it. Here's the actual copy. Here's my actual copy. See here? You could see that El Diablo is still the same number as it is. So if you were to play Lotería, si estás jugando Lotería, remember, ¿te acuerdas que siempre el gallo y el diablo vienen primero en el número? Las primeras dos cartas que contas, el gallo y el diablo van a ser los primeros dos que aparecen. Y el siguiente cartas, si veas el número 3, ahí dice la sirena. Y el número 3 dice la dama. Lo demás son mixteadas en el orden. En esta no incluye las tarjetas como el payaso, el pingüino. Esta incluye el payaso, el pingüino, el sombrero, el elefante, los dados, el moro, el lobo, la cobra, la ardilla, la manzana, la mariposa y el mono. Y en esta incluye la botella, el gorro, la muerte, el bandolón, el violoncello, el cotorro, el vato y el soldado, la dama, dama y Catrín. So what I do is I will choose the deck of what I feel that I want to, the deck that I want to choose to play. So let's say I was to choose, well, let me grab the other. Let's say I was to choose to play, I would have choose to play this deck. You could use the real cards. Either you could use the real cards, seen here. This on the back shows the small version of this. It's my mini size version. I printed from the PC, and this is a mini version. I would like to go over how to play this game. So what I do is, what we do is, let's say we're to play a loteria game with more than 2 players. Like let's say I was doing Facts of Life and I took out 5 tablets. Well, 6 because that includes me. So if the first tablet, all they do is call the cards. You can either count the numbers or the pictures. You see, let's say I was using, this is the main tablet. Let's say I was using this card, for example. If either Blair, Tootie, Nowlie, Joe, or Miss Garrett, or me, whether I'm playing with Facts of Life, Mother Goose Club, or if I'm playing with the Hangman or one of my favorite characters I trust. Like let's say someone has La Chalupa. I will use the marker and cover the picture if it's listed. If the picture's not listed, like then you don't. Well, if one player fills the entire board, the player is out. And the game continues until all the players have already completed their tablets. And that's how you play the game. If you don't have the loteria cards, what you could do is you could grab 9 dices to represent the number of cards there are on in each bingo game, Mexican bingo game, loteria game. To be exact, there are 15, las tarjetas tiene 54. So, si no tienes las tarjetas, puedes usar las cartas, puedes usar 9 dados. And whenever, in every cards, the dice will be dropped down to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 if most of the numbers are already covered. So let's say I had 9 dice. So if the numbers between 49 to 54 are already covered, we drop a die. And now we concentrate from 1 to 48. So then if the number between 43 and 48 is already covered, again, the dice, you lose the die. So it goes from 37 to 42, then 31 to 36, then 25 to 30, and so on. And so on. So, you know, the dice, one die are equal to 6. That's why you use 9, since 6 and 9 are equal to the number of the cards that are listed. If you wanted to say 7, that would be 60. That's 63. You have to use. You have to. No, sorry. Oh yeah, 6 and 9. Yeah, because 6 and 10 is 60. So that's why you have to use it. Now, while you're playing Loteria, let's take a look at how a bingo game is played. I have showed you samples. Now I'm going to show you how it's played actually. Or also another way you could do is sing it in the tune of the days of Christmas, all the 54 cards. For example, on the first day of my birthday, or Christmas, or whatever you want to say, on the first day of my birthday, my true love gave to me. Let's say I used okay, I'm gonna use this board. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave. My first day of my birthday, my true love gave to me a rooster sitting on the grass or bed. On the second day of Christmas, on the second day of my birthday, my true love gave to me 2 devils and a rooster. On the third day of Christmas, on the third day of my birthday, my true love gave to me 3 mermaids, 2 devils, and a rooster. Now I don't have no number 3 and I don't have no mermaids. The fourth day would be fish. 4 fish. I don't have 4. The 5th day of my birthday, my true love gave to me 5 clowns. I don't have clowns and I don't have a number 5. The 6th day would be penguins. 7 would be frogs. 8 would be hats. 9 is elephants. And I don't have none of that. The next card I have in the numbered order would be, so I get to el barril. Then el melón. So I have a 14, I have 16. The next number would be 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, and the next card is 39, 41, 48, 50, 51, 52, and 53, and I'm out. I'm out the game, and I'm out. So all my pictures are covered now. That means the player is out. The player is going to have to be viewing the game. What if it's either Punky playing this tablet? You could say it's either, it could be Mr. Doubt, it could be Mr. Bookworm, it could be Mr. Anium, it could be The Facts of Life, it could be Mickey, Megan, Guy, Fiona from Mickey the Dog. And that's how you would play the bingo game. Now, another example I have, I do have my favorite characters to play this game. So if I were to play the game with the Mother Goose Club, I were to have a game to play with 6 of the characters, so I would have 7. Better yet, I could use either the big, well, the big one doesn't have, but I have the mini size, the mini versions. I'm going to show them to you right now. One, two, three. You could see here are the first 7. Normally I would use the print master version. Just go ahead and put this up here. Yikes. Gotta put this in here. That way it doesn't have to be lying. Here's my collection. Whoop! Oh man. Here are my first 7 from the first version. Whether you use them big or small. And here's the other version from the mini bingo. As you can see in here, here are 6 cards. You could see them here. If you were to choose either side A or side B, you could choose the card. Let me see if this, well, this almost kind of gets it covered. So if you're all alone and you have this, if you have a bingo game, you could go and you could play a loteria game with your favorite characters you like. If not, you could go to my Facebook and you could see my loteria tablets I made using this one I scanned them because no stores here in Houston doesn't sell this version shown here. I once had this version since I was a kid. And that was my favorite person. Since I was a kid. Let me just put this here. I'm going to show you my last person I have here. Here it is. This one was carried from Flickr. A user post this, and I used to paint and copied and paste most of the cards and edit them, making my favorite style. You guessed it, the Jose 4015 style. These cards are going to keep flying. I don't know why. Whoa. Guess I'm not going to. Oh my. And here they are. The first half. Whether you're lonely, whether you're by yourself, or need somebody, like my favorite characters. These are smaller, and I'm gonna need smaller tablets. And I like this game. So do you. Too much numbers. Okay. Now, say that I'm playing a game, but the tablet I was using. Well, let's put it this way. Let's say I'm gonna play bingo. Let's say I'm playing with Miss Geranium. This is her tablet. And then Mr. Bookworm. So Mr. Bookworm would like. Let's see, Mr. Bookworm. What tablet do I? Well, I would normally play like a eeny meeny miny mo when I want to choose a tablet. So this would be, let's say this would be Miss Geranium. This would, well, actually Mr. Bookworm would take this card. This tablet would be Mr. Bookworm's. Mr. Bookworm and Miss Geranium. And let's say I want Mr. B to come. And I choose this card for Mr. B. And I would choose, and for me I would, let's say I'm going to play with, let's say the tablet I choose would be let's say I use this one. Then I will call the cards. And whatever number cards it comes, let's say if someone fills in the tablet, like for example, normally I would dig in. Let's say, or either whether that or I'm rolling the dice, or I would sing, or even if you don't have the cards, I would sing on this on the number days of my birthday. So let's do, if I were to count number 1, Mr. Uranium will get the tab, will get a marker and cover the rooster because Mr. Uranium has that. And if no one else doesn't have that, they skip. Second one, she has the next number, which is 2. And I say I want to, and we can keep going. And then for number 3, nobody doesn't have number 3. Well, I have number 3, so it's my turn to cover 3 and 4. And the next one is 5. Nobody doesn't have 5, so if the tablet number is not listed, they skip. So that means nobody doesn't have a clown or number 5 of clowns. The next number will be 6, and that will be me. So 7, frog. We don't have no frogs. Hat, that's Mr. B's turn to cover the hat on number 8. The 9 is an elephant. And so on. So we get to the last dice. You can excuse me for a second. Excuse me. Okay. So, or what you could do is get a die. You could drag, like let's say if you would like to play the card game on The Price is Right. I'm going to show you the card. I'm going to reach in. And this right here says El Pingüino. See the penguin? And El Pingüino, is it listed on the tablet? Only I have the penguin, so it gets covered. Now another example. I may go ahead and get the next card. Let's say if the card right here says La Garza. It's a number 31. 56. Do you have a number 31? I don't. So guess what? I get to cover number 31 up. So we keep going. We keep on till the first one that fills in the pictures. If they fill in the picture, it's out. Now, as I'm counting the days of my birthday, the 12 days, the 54 days of birthdays or Christmas, what a high number would be for me, I have a number 54, which would be high. So the first person that completes this game would be Mr. B. See? Mr. B has la maceta. So do I have a maceta. And then once when Mr. B clears up the board, he's out. So it's Mr. Uranium and Mr. Bookworm to continue the game. And we get 2 more cards. The last 3 cards are calling. So the next card would be Mr. Uranium. Then Mr. Uranium, Mr. Bookworm and Mr. Uranium finish the game with the last card, El Mono. See the number? you could see the number. I don't know. I'm using a Casio X-Lim YouTube camera on this one. But mine ends with mine has the last card, which is La Luna. As you can see here, I have more Loteria games to play sometime in the future. Depends on the characters I have a good mood to play with. Like, let's say if I were to play with Mr. Uranium, it's alright. It's either I could do Mr. Uranium or I could do the Facts of Life. But for Facts of Life, you have to take 5 characters, sometimes 6 if I want Beverly Ann to join in. Depends. Or, well, that would be 6, including me. Then 7 if I want for Beverly Ann to join in, and if I want Hangman or the Marine to join in. Well, sometimes it takes time when you want to play a game with more than 2 characters, or depends. Because I play this game, well, the biggest would be the Mother Goose Club and the small ponies. See, there are 6 ponies. Like, let's say I bring in Fluttershy. Well, I got Fluttershy, and I don't know if that's what her name is. Piggy Bank. Go ahead and get her. Be careful with this because I don't want to break nothing. This is Fluttershy. She wants to play. Let's say Fluttershy gets. I think she will play with this tablet. And we do the same on every game. And next right here is, I'm going to show you my favorite character because this is my chocolate pony. Oh, hey, I'm bulky. This is my chocolate pony right here, Rainbow Dash. He plays bingo. And then, hold on, and depends on the tablet she plays with. And you know that whenever you have the entrance to play bingo, you would to play bingo. Okay. I'm going to sign off. So this has been me. I'm going to sign off. Goodbye.